Well, good morning, Intervet fans, and welcome to the preview for the Vaal Thursday, the 28th of September. Here I am at the stables at Alson's Yard. We've had a lovely morning looking at all the horses and just checking on what's going on. And looks like he's coming along famously, so support he needs, but looks like he's doing the right things in the right place. And first runners will be next week early. So let's start off with this 8-race program. 12:30 is the first, 24 pentometer, so a bit of rain, good to soft, 12-meter false rail at the 600-meter mark, which means everything will get a chance to get a run. So let's start with the first race. Work riders, fillies and mares, they go 1,000 meters, my apologies, 1,600 meters. Light's not very good here, 1,600 meters, nor my eyes. And with an E, looks like they've got a great chance in this race. The blinkers are off. Sam Messier, the best rider, gets to ride it, but it's got to beat number 3, Fairy Circle, of the horses that have run. They look like the absolute two horses who can fight it out here. But there's been big money for number 7, Silver Jubilee, beautifully bred from the Botas outfit. Vicky Lorena gets the ride. Well, she'll be tired after 1,600 meters. But this filly could be packed with class. Race 2, graduation fillies and mares, and you've got to believe with the scratching of Just Be Lacquer that moving in is the right horse. Global Thunder's not far off moving in on collateral form lines. That's number 6, but number 5 moving in does look like the right horse. It looks like it's got everything in its favor, but it has been rested from 1st of July. Now, remember this time of the year, these horses come off a rest. You haven't had grass. They might be beaten by the horses that are fitter, and that's well worth thinking about. Global Thunder certainly has had the racing, and Muzieni gets aboard it. He knows the horse very well. Race 3, Maiden Plate fillies and mares. They go 1,200 meters, and it's a very interesting race this because Shine in Memphis is your favorite, gets claim with Erica Verdeniz and Sasubo. Got to have a big chance of arriving in a race like this, but then go and have a look at the bottom. Venetian Moonlight was back first time out, got to improve, expected to go very well. And then I think Princess Lola might be big value, the Roy Magno's horse, at 7-1, 8-1. It was supported first time out. Have a very close look at Princess Lola. Race 4. Now this is a jackpot carryover. Remember, those of you that played jackpots, first timers, do not count in the jackpot. You've got to put them in. And this race is a typical example. Number 15, Tropical Storm, the first timer from the Hoodalakis outfit, has been back from 10-1 to 4-1. You must put it in. It's not like pick sixes where the closest horse that finishes that's raced goes into your pick six as well. So put that in. 13, There's a Light, very good first run from the Magna runner. Guardia Regine will improve, gets the blinkers, and Chase Mojan rides us for Robin Claassen. You might find down the straight, the outside's the best place to be. That it doesn't stop there. There are a number of horses here got chances. 1, the Heart of Thieves. 2, To the King. 5, Pocket Watch. 4, Halberdier. They all go in. And 8, In Action. And also have a look at 7, the Crawford runner. It says got a place chances, working well. Remember, they had one that nearly won. If it hadn't been the inside track, they would have won. So that goes in as well. First timers got to go into the play. Race 5, this is a maiden plate, and they go 1,600 meters. I made it 2 horses here. I like Eiger Sanction from the St. John Gray Yard. Go back a run, very good run. And then not so good the next one, but it will improve this horse, Eiger Sanction, and huge runner here. Viva Brazil looks like a big danger. Very good form, that's number 10. Hoodalakis, Greg Zaki, and then Live by the Sword, the Azzy runner, didn't run a bad race first time out as well, so all 3 of them need to go in. Race 6, fillies and mares, handicap 1,200 meters. I like the look of 1 second breath. Gets a 4 kilogram claim, that's got to be a huge plus. Robin Claessen's runner. I think she'll go very well here. She's fit and well. October Fair got some class, but the stable companion seems to be the right one. Storm Player, 8 to 10 course and distance, 1 from 1, and got a very high merit rating after his won quite easily first time out, but the time wasn't sparkling. So he's got a 91 merit rating. So can get run over, this horse, but those look like the ones that will fight it out. Race 7, Graduation Plate, and they go 1,000 meters. Now I've got you. I really like the look of this horse. 1,600 meters. As I say, the light's not very good. Now I've got you. Whoa, got very nice form. Gavin Lorena's ridden it 3 times for 1 win and 2 places. Course and distance, 1 from 1. Gets a lot to like about it. The Corrie Lensley runner. It's fitting well. Hawkbill, on the other hand, second run after a rest. They've taken the blinkers off him. I thought that was quite interesting because he ran in 2 very, very good races and didn't run badly at both of them. I think he's quite useful, Hawkbill. He's got to go into your play as well. And then Home of the Brave, third run after a rest. Lots of pluses, lots to like, head of the speed rating. Race 8, there's a merit rated handicap, and they go 1,600 meters. Remember, 1,600 meters down the straight. I like the look of Sage King. 1 from 1 course and distance. Cabello rides it. Got to have a big chance. But it's going to have to beat Napoleon. Now, Napoleon's a galloping type horse, and this track should suit him absolutely down to the ground, and certainly with a bit of give in the ground. I think Napoleon will be an extremely tough nut to crack. But it doesn't stop there. You're looking for a couple of roughies. Viva de Janeiro, 10 to 1. Might improve. Eiffel Tower, St. John Gray's a runner. Very good form. Could go well here as well. Ran very well after the maiden win. And Parker Jetrix, he got 5 for winning last time out. The interesting thing is Muzi jumped off him. And so, you know, you've got to have a very close look at that. Muzi's riding Borrent, Buertes has run at Duke of Rock. So he maybe fancies that. That's got to go in. Parker Jetrix, as I said, and then Follow My Path. He'll probably improve on the course and distance, winner 2 times in 2 places in 10 starts. So, and most interesting race card today at the Vaal, and you've got to play the jackpot. That looks like the play, with R250,000 added to the pool. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team. Sorry, I'm not wearing the Interbet shirt, but you know you've got to bet with Interbet because all the money goes through the tote, and that's a good enough reason for you to be with that site.